Hello. How you doing? Yep. Better late than pregnant. I know. I know. Woke up at 2:15 this morning again, so here I am. But the good news is there's a lot of places where a lot of places in the world and a lot of people that I got to see yesterday that are going to be here because I'm on later than I normally am. So that's pretty cool and I dig it. I'm here for it. My name is Cricket, also known as Chow Yun Smut, and this is the Corner Booth. This is, hey, Amanda in Alaska. This is where it's the online version of hanging out in the Corner Booth at Bar Rush with all of your favorite friends. We talk about everything here except drama and politics. So we get real silly about new KFC menu items and stuff like that. There's my wifey, Millie the Dandelion, and Sophia, and Drayton, and Panda Kelly. Cinco de Mayonnaise, yes, otherwise known as Amateur Night. Later tonight, we are going to have a special episode talking about Cinco de Mayo and trauma bonding. Sarah Turner, hello. Putting the icing on your bank holiday cake. Well, thank you, my love. I'm glad that you have a bank holiday. Yeah, we're going to have a very, very special episode about Cinco de Mayo and trauma bonding, and that'll happen later tonight. So it means I really got to get my shit together today so that I can be prepared because I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Jesus Christ, I'm leaving tomorrow morning. The good news is I have 2 nights of the hotel covered. The bad news is I have 2 nights of the hotel covered. But we're okay. We're okay. We're breathing. We're breathing. We're breathing. And, all else fails, I'll just see if there's something cheaper nearby. Hello, C.O. Bilf. Hola. Viva Mexico. Indeed. I hope the 4th was with you today, yesterday, whatever. I mean, it's technically the 5th now, but whatever. You know how I roll. I always go that night as if it's still the day before, even though I go on after midnight my time. But, you're just coming out of a planning session to catch someone. Hello, Sophia. Well, good. And Shut Up Matt is present. Fantastic. Good to see everybody here. I'm so happy that everybody's here. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that the 4th was indeed with you. Today's going to be a busy day for me, but yeah, it's all down to finding clothes and packing so that I'm ready to rock and roll down to Orlando on Tuesday, so that I can start this whole conference thing on Wednesday, and that'll go through Saturday. This morning, my happy birthday, my sweet, was greeted by a snore. Aw, but did you do the champagne breakfast thing? Happy birthday, Mrs. Shut Up Matt's wife. Or Mrs. Shut Up Matt, Mr. Shut Up Matt's wife. Happy birthday. She's probably still sleepy, so I'm not going to sing to her because, shit gets boisterous and that gets a little bit difficult to rock with. Hello, Marcia Smith. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. I'm so sorry that your daddy passed away. You have my condolences, love, having gone through something like that just recently my own self. Thank you very much. Seal Bilf, Sykes, and Freemasons promote diabolical narrative of premium Tinder inexpensive relative to hotel accommodations. Yeah, no shit. Ugh. Yes, may his memory be a blessing, Marcia. I'm so sorry to hear that, and I hate that when I was going through it, all I wanted, um, was for people to stop saying I'm sorry, and here I am saying I'm sorry. So, yes. And, I mean, we don't have words, right? So, may his memory be a blessing, Marcia. Thank you. Um, there's something I was going to say, and then I got distracted by my bracelet. Um, so, because that happens actually with the having only been awake for an hour and also neurospicy and everything else. So, um, I'm still kind of bringing the brain systems back online, and something itches, and I've just, it's a whole thing. It's a whole vibe. This doing things right when I wake up as opposed to right before I'm ready to go to sleep. So champagne breakfast declined. She asked for a pan-fried diced boiled potatoes and coffee. Well, actually, those potatoes sound really good. And I wouldn't be mad at coffee myself, but I haven't I have a coffee maker. I just have not gotten to the point where there's a place for me that I can set it up reliably and all of that. So you know, it's a work in progress, y'all. Everything is a work in progress, and we're working on it. Ooh, Millie's asking if you got some black pudding in there as well. Yeah, the black pudding is important. The puddings, the black and white. Black or white, black or white. Ego, chi, anyanan. Sorry. Now we delve into K-pop land. You guys are getting me at full tangent land, brain meat things. So, Xena Marlene. Um, you said 200 something, but now I'm free to cruise. My father said you need 210. Each night of the hotel is between 220 and 233. I have two of those nights covered right as of right now in my account. As long as none of the uh automatic payments that are tied to that account hit. But as of right now, that's what I've got. I've got 2 nights covered. I like to go with maybe may he live it up in Walhalla with the people that went before him, but that's not everyone's choice. Yes, so fair enough, Sophia. Fair enough. There's Nomi and there's Sergeant Fanny. Um, my father said you need 210. And I'm not sure if you mean to get the Mexico cruise going, but in order to get the Mexico cruise going, it's 215. I'm not sure if you were talking about the payment to get the group going for the Mexico cruise, or if you were talking about helping out with the hotels. So now I'm totally confused, but here I am. Uh again, I'm still just waking up. So yeah, you get full ADHD, tangent land, all sorts of stuff going on with me. You never know where the brain is going to go. Heidi Ho know me. Yes, Sergeant Fanny is she's the real one here. Saw you were live, so I stopped by to say hello before going to sleep. Well, hello, Pamela SP Butterfly, and hello, Tamber June. Good to see you, sweetheart. Um yes, reminding me to do the smart, responsible YouTuber things. Um, the subscriber list, first of all, is Sleep Sweet, Pamela. The subscriber count is still down to 1116. So hit the like or the dislike, check to see if you're still subscribed, and because YouTube loves to yes, from Mexico. Okay. So yes, in order to get the group cruise going, it's 2:15 that I have left for that. Um, and honestly, yes, that will either way, it will still help with the hotel for this week down at the conference. So, just because timing. Um, CO Belf denies rumors that Cricket Crew's mere shore story for Caleb and Sophia North Sentinel Island rescue extraction 2025. Oh my. Um, fuck was I saying? I don't know. I was talking about something. Hello, Eric Lovett. Um, yes, derailed. That oh yeah, YouTuber stuff. That's right. Hit the like or the dislike. I'm not here for marriage. I'm just here for the engagement. And if you would be so kind as to check to see if you're still subscribed because YouTube be YouTubing. Hello, Charlie Lone Wolf. Hello, I don't talk much, but I always hear hello. Well, welcome. I'm glad that you popped up and you said hello. You always hit the like. Well, thank you. Um, thank you for popping up out of lurker mode to say hello, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Um, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I would greatly appreciate it. And hit the notifications bell and select all for all notifications so that you know every single time my random ass goes online, which is going to be happening frequently. I'll probably go online from a couple of airports uh, and whatnot, and such as during my trip. Thankfully, I have nonstop flights, and so I don't have to deal with layovers and multiple airports and stuff. Aw, thank you. Thank you. My father enjoys you. Mostly it's a Doug thing. Thank you, Marcia Smith. I appreciate you so much. Um, and Zena Marlene to you, and Zena Marlene to your father. Cheers. If you would like to, we do of course accept super chats and super stickers and super thanks. We also have memberships here. They're $2.99 a month. A bargain at twice the price. And it's going to be even more value packed coming up soon because Choo Choo and I are working on some stuff. So now that we're both kind of trying to pull out of our respective spirals, we're making it happen. So we have all of that. And if you would like to find a way to support the channel that doesn't involve YouTube taking a 30% chomp out of it, down below in the description box are all the ways that you can do that and ways to contact me. The email address is there, the P.O. box is there, the Amazon wish list is there, the PayPal, and the Venmo that Denver Steve-O made me get. All of those things are down below in the description box. They are greatly appreciated, and those means are also more immediately accessible than any of the super chats or anything, because those only get paid out once a month. And if you would like to help someone else within the community, there's always a way to do that down in the description box below as well. Always. It's one of the principles that I've decided to put on my channel is that there's always going to be a way to help somebody else that isn't me. So yeah, that's how we roll here. And because it's a little bit late that I came on, but I know it's still early in the show, but whatever, we're going to do this thing. What's the special for today? Bean and beef burritos and a side of chips and salsa for your preference. Ooh, that sounds great. Yes, Eric, I will take one of those, please. I love burritos. We're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do this thing. Ooh, Michael is loudly raging in from rage, and she's huffing. Okay. Well, I am sorry to hear that. Night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. I've already taken my day meds. Day meds. Daylight come and we gotta take meds. Ooh, stuffing lattice puff with raspberry and sweet cheese German pastry. Okay, well, that sounds delicious. Raspberry and sweet cheese German pastry. I missed the space there. Come, Mr. Doctor Man, help me with my problems. Daylight come and we gotta take meds. Off to the pharmacist, hoping that they got 'em. Daylight come and we gotta take meds. Take 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and we gotta take meds. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and we gotta take meds. Charmichael angry that ne'er-do-well internet son spent inheritance on drugs and clown college. I know somebody who went to clown college. Actually, I know a couple people who went to clown college. I know a number of people who went to clown college, and only one of them isn't a chode. So there you go. There you go. That's what we got. So that's the meds portion of everything. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, what else are we talking about, y'all? It looks like the chat is working tonight so that I can actually put things up on the screen again, which is nice. And it doesn't look like it, but I actually did brush my hair before I put the hat on. How many years does clown college last? That's a good question. I have no idea. What's GTS? How many years does clown college? Oh, it ran for 19 years. The program is how long does clown college last? Eventually scaled back to an 1 semester tuition-free rigorous training program in clouding. 8 weeks. I don't even know if clown college still exists. Ringling doesn't exist anymore. Oh, thank you very much, Eric. Thank you for the snacks and for the mojito. Okay. I did say chode. I certainly did. All right, Shar. What do we got here? This is an issue. Apparently, this is going to be today's issue. I fucking hate working with people who are obviously working on commission by adding dumb shit on. By working, I mean like trying to buy something. Okay, so you're trying to buy something. The shit combo of I don't care about helping people and just big all the commission things and don't ask questions. No, sir. Okay. Are you trying to seduce us with all of this getting made up? We feel honored. Yes, of course. That's always what I do. That's always how I operate. I will seduce you with my awkwardness. Um, there's a clown school for kids in Talkeetna every summer. The Greenlight Circus, the people built it, that run it, built a way cool house. Oh, right on. Okay, so you're trying to buy things, and the person that you're trying to buy it from is working on commission, so they're trying to add in all the shit so that they get a bigger commission. Is that what you're saying? It seems like that's what you're saying. Tell me if I'm wrong. Um, and you know what? I hear you. I hear you. Um, and I work on commission. Everything, well, almost everything that I sell is going to pay me a commission, except some car rentals and some hotels and pretty much all air that I sell. Um, so basically, what I want is just to get my people what they want. And that's part of why I charge a service fee. Because not everything that I sell, I work on commission. It's the only way that I get paid is commission and service fees. Um, but not everything is going to pay me a commission. So I get the service fee and then I book my clients what they want. That's really what it comes down to. And so, yes, once you work customer service, you are ruined for life because customer service is miserable. And especially retail. Retail is definitely miserable. But yeah, if you give the people what they want, regardless of whether or not you're making mad jing on it, that's really you make them feel happy, they're going to come back to you. You know, that's really the thing. It's like happy workers are going to stay and they're going to be productive. It's the same thing. If you create happy customers and happy clients, they're going to come back to you and they're going to tell people about you. And so then other people will come to you because of their recommendation. So that's really what it comes down to. Now, granted, the person who coined the phrase, the customer is always right, that was Henry Selfridge, and he died penniless. So there's that. But yeah, so when you get a person that's obviously just a dick who doesn't care, it's like, bro, or as EDB says, bruh, come on, bro. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you, and I'm sorry that you're having that experience. But bro is not happy, so people won't like to go to him in the end. Yep, that's true. I'm going to need a flight to Seattle with a hotel and a flight from DeBanks to Skankeridge. Okay, we can make that happen. We can make that happen. I'm assuming that this is for the whole cruise thing. We'll make it happen. Skankeridge. I love that you call it Skankeridge. That makes me really happy. It only winds me up if they have an entitled attitude. I'll always order from a human if they're nice rather than online if there's both options. Did it with my phone because she was so helpful. Nice. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. When people care, it makes such a difference. Yes, it does. It does. When people give a shit about the clients that they're helping, it makes a tremendous difference. Yes, for the cruise. I got you, Nomi. I got you. Um, it makes a tremendous difference. Of course it does. Um, detailed positive feedback when people are nice. Yes. And I'm that person that goes to the manager and says, "Hey, you know what? This person was rad." Especially if I'm in like a restaurant setting or a retail setting, I will absolutely tell on them about it. Alaska Air if possible, I get points and free luggage. Nice. You got it. Sophia's making emotional support potatoes right now. Good for you. So when people make you feel like that you're annoying to them, when it's like, "Oh, sorry, dude, am I making you do your job that you're paid for?" Right? Yep. And I answer the surveys that the hospital sends me after every time I have an appointment of some sort. So, I mean, that stuff is important to me. But like when we went out for the bachelorette party, we had a fantastic server at the restaurant, and I talked to the manager and found out that the guy was new, but he was also excellent. I'm like, you know what? If he's new, he's freaking killing it. He's killing it anyway, but for new, he's definitely killing it. So, I'm the kind of person that will tell on you to your manager if you're rocking out. I totally do. I rarely complain about a server if they're dicks, unless they're really, really egregious about it, in which case I will say something. Um, but if they're awesome, I'm definitely saying it. I'm saying it because you gotta. And management hears that so rarely that the positive feedback is even more impactful. Person on their job can totally change your mood for a day. It's so hard to shake it off. Either way, why not give happiness? Exactly. You want a day in Seattle to be a tourist and maybe some protesting. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, I have an itch on the back of my head. Once it was faster to drive to the office and ask my questions face to face than try to get answers on the phone or online. It was weird. Yeah, sometimes you just got to be there. There you go. Get Shar a nice mojito. 5-star ratings for all Uber drivers unless they literally drop racial epithets or hand me a way to happiness booklet. Yep. I do the same thing for Lyft. Yep. I do the same thing for Lyft. People get great ratings from me all the time, and I always tip my Lyft drivers. I always tip my servers, but that's here in the US. It's tipping culture. It just is a thing. It's an eternal argument, but it absolutely is a thing. Oh, especially if you have a culture where one stupid complaint can get you fired. Yeah, yeah, there's that too. Yeah, I always try to feed the positivity as opposed to the negativity. I am a cranky, misanthropic, surly bitch. I am a small, bitter, angry woman. Yes, I understand that. Um, but I do my best to try to promote positivity in the workplace, especially in the service industries, because I have been there. I am there. I'm in those trenches. Um, so I get it, and I do my best to just really pay attention. And if I can give somebody big ups to their boss, then I'm going to do it. Oh, so your insurance in your package is like heaps more than all other insurance. Could you explain why for me so I can understand? I know, right? Yeah, we don't. I can send you the PDF. Sir. Sir. Yeah, we don't make enough money that we need tips. That's the way that it is here in the US. Um, Aaron Ra, atheist and educator, was persuaded into doing a street-side Dianetics test. The tester gave up when shown he wasn't buying any of it. Good. Sergeant Fanny, if I finish an audiobook, narrator gets 5 stars unless they did something annoying. Then it's 4 stars. Yep, absolutely. And I write reviews on those too. I write reviews. And if the narrator I feel just wasn't right for that kind of book, then I will say so and be like, you know what? Perhaps next time choose somebody who's better suited to this kind of thing. Narrator was great, just not a good fit for this title. So, yeah. Yes, we are collectively on your side, Shar. We are here with you. We get it. And as a matter of fact, one of the dinners that I'm in theory going to is from a travel provider that a vendor for travel insurance that I don't usually use. There's one particular travel insurance provider that I really prefer. And this person reached out and said, "Hey, do you want to go to dinner? Let's talk." And so I really do. Oh God, the AI woman reader. I can't do that. I want to talk with a different insurance provider just so that I can get more information about them. I can have some options. That's what I'm doing. All right. Nomi has a question here. Hey, Ryan Bremer, good to see you. Can you ask chat if they see flying emojis? I get them, but they don't work. He's saying that the flying emojis, the little hearts and stuff like that, they're not working for him. He's saying that he's tapping them and they're not working. So do you guys see flying emojis? Nomi, you just keep tapping those things and see if they're seeing them. Because maybe they are. I don't know. Chat, are you seeing flying emojis? Because Nomi's trying to use them. And he's claiming that they don't work. Oh, Millie can see him. Millie can see him. Ah, Ryan Bremer, insomnia. Boobaloobies. Yes, we do love them. Sophia saw something. All right. And if you see something, say something. Nomi, it sounds like they are working. Because they're seeing them. And now Millie's asking if you can see hers. And I don't know if she means flying emojis or boobaloobies. But I didn't realize that she was flashing the chat. So, okay. Well, I'm glad that we got that worked out. Yes, we are all night owls and insomniacs. That is true. That is true. I am nocturnal by nature. Did my 100 emojis come through? Ah, you hit the heart and all you see is a gray circle floating up. Weird, but I guess they're seeing them. I guess they're seeing them. So, now we know, right? Yay. Yay. It's happening. All right. So we've sorted the customer service thing. Is that the thing where I nickname someone and it's too much of a departure that it makes no sense? Tamby Bambi! I don't know. Tamby makes sense to me for Tamber June. That makes sense to me. I was dreaming about chard last night, and I don't even like chard. I've been clearly watching too much garden tube. Lots of gardening videos. When I'm not watching the Chad Daybell trial for a little light viewing, apparently I'm watching garden tube. And Nomi says he doesn't see anything, not even boobaloobies. That is very sad. That makes me sad too. Yeah, chard dream. Weird. Dreaming of vegetables. I don't remember what else I dreamt about last night, but there was a lot. There was a lot. My dreams are busy. Lots and lots of stuff happening with these dreams. I can't say that I approve. Technically day walking and frying bacon with potatoes because people, you know what? Bacon and potatoes, though. Eric Levitt doesn't see any emojis from anyone. You don't see any of the little floaty emojis that come up the side or come up in the chat? They only show up in the chat when you do them. You have to be looking at the chat window. Rewatching The Nanny for the millionth time to calm my brain and giggle. Okay. Fran was Vanna White. Oh my God. Yeah, she totally was. Yeah, those outfits were definitely something. Of course you're obsessed with nanny outfits, Charmichael. That makes total sense to me. Of course you are. I guess I never thought about outfits. You know what other outfits you might like? Have you ever watched Designing Women? Try to find that one, Char. It's an older show. It's from the 80s, but whew. Oh, Drescher produced and wrote for that show? She is a fucking beast. Good for her. Beast mode on. Fuck yeah. You're gasping now. I'm assuming because I mentioned Designing Women. Have you seen Designing Women? You need to see Designing Women. I think some of those outfits in there, like some of the ones that Annie Potts wore, I think you might get behind. Delta Burke, I think, was in it. Yeah. What? What is all of this? I need this. I need this in my face. Wait. Did I tell y'all about the big ass Texas pretzel I had with melted cheese? Oh my God. Nanny's outfits were expensive design pieces? Not surprised. Yep, here too, Ryan. It's the same time here. I dream about that and the barbecue chicken topped potato skins. Now, see, that needs to get in my face. The pretzel, I'm like, meh. I mean, for the melted cheese, yeah, I'm behind it 100%. But, holy shit. Barbecue chicken topped potato skins? Sounds breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. God, I need that. I need that in my face right now. That sounds amazing. God damn. I always thought it was the clothing department having fun. Yes. Your Vegas, Texas donut. Yes, that thing was tremendous. Yeah, that was a big ass donut. When we're in Cali, we will try to come see you. Hey, Jojo Bananas. It's also at a country bar. Okay. All right. We can two-step. All this food talk before I head to the supermarket, it's gonna be like standing in the snack aisle after a 420. Yes. Yes, yes, and I'm sorry, I was in the grocery store, a couple of days ago, and I was absolutely ravenous. Ravenous. Um, that's always a bad time to be in the grocery store. You cried when you ate there because it was so delicious? Yes. Sophia, you got motherfuckers illegally entering your property and stealing your newspaper? Oh, no. No, 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 no. 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 Not okay. We ride. We ride. We're riding to Germany, y'all. Apparently, there's a neighbor who needs to be taught a lesson or two. Hey, I've had food so good that I've cried sometimes. I mean, Shar, and for somebody as deeply connected to flavors as you are, I'm sure that you've done it at least once. I'm sure that you have. You can't tell me that you haven't. I refuse to believe that you haven't eaten something so delicious that you've actually cried. It just made a noise, so I'm just checking to see what's up. Capes at the ready. That's right. Yes, she got a Texas donut at Randy's, Tamber June. At Randy's in Vegas. She sure did. That thing was the size of her head. Put motion detector sprinkler out. They won't do it again. I got a normal donut and thought, oh, I wonder what a Texas donut is. And then you found out. You fucked around and you found out about the donuts. That's hilarious. It was the size of a box of 6 donuts, and it was just one donut. It's yes, there is footage of this somewhere in the history of the booth. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And probably somewhere in the history of your Facebook messages. I got to find a way to just save uh the origin story for Ella. Maybe we can find a way to cut it together to make it under a minute so it can be a short. Actually, I did basically cry at a particularly complicated deep fried ice cream ball. Nice. There were many components. Okay. It was very complex. There's a Randy's on the way to and from the pharmacy way too close by. Oof. Yeah, 2 cameras is that's one thing, right? But a motion detected sprinkler, that'll piss him off. Randy's Donuts opened another location here in Culver City. Very nice. You know what? The short will make sense to boothies, and that's really all that matters. That's really all that matters. What if you put up a motion camera and discovered it was an adorable raccoon who wanted to read Der Spiegel? Aw, yes, an adorable raccoon. Do you have raccoons in Germany? I don't even know. Tamber June had a deep fried ice cream at El Toro, and it was amazing. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, deep fried ice cream is a fascinating thing. It's a fascinating thing. Like, there's honey involved and, like, I don't know, cornflakes or something? I don't know. It's confusing to me how it can even be a thing. You had an orange stealer once. My precious orange tree. You live on the 23rd floor. How do you have an orange tree? Do you have a balcony? Do you have a terrace? A patio? Are you growing oranges? I have questions. There's Matrix. I'm feeling a sprinkler adapted with a pressure washer if that doesn't deter. Nice. I love the way you think. That's perfect. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it'll ruin the paper, but usually the Chinese deep fried ice cream, which I've never had, is a bit shit quality, but this was like a hectic gourmet. Mmm. Ah, you used to have a house with an orange tree. Gotcha. If the sprinkler doesn't work, I have a private video of making a banger. Fires 22 blanks. I got a guy that was sneaking in the back 40 with one. He never came back. Nice! They broke your grandpa's taillight, Tamberjune? Wait, what the fuck? I gotta scroll back. Our neighbors sliced our tires for parking in front of their house when it was perfectly legal and they had no cars on the street. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, that is fucked up. Yeah, I'm glad you got cameras after that. That's jacked. And the police didn't do crap. Of course. Shitbags. You survived your tattoo convention as a tattoo apprentice. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's blanks. It's blanks, Shar. It's okay. It's blanks. It's shooting blanks. It just makes really loud noises. How did it go, Todd? How did the convention go? You said you survived, but that doesn't tell us about how it went. How did it go? Did you tattoo people? Did you do the thing? Did it work out well? Did you make monies? Tell me things. They tried to start an HOA and everyone blocked it. That's amazing. Everybody hates your neighbors, Tamberjune. And clearly they've earned it. The heel still hurts. Yeah, well, because your heel be healing, you know? It was fun. Got pierced and tattooed. Okay, good. Did you tattoo other people? Did you make monies? Did you do things? We want to hear about it. Are you going to do a live? Are you going to go live and tell the world of your experiences? This is important. This is big deal. Do that thing. The heel be healing. Ayo! That's right. That's right. It's going to hurt for a while, but you know, it's healing and that's important. It's getting on with it. And I'm glad that you're getting on with it too. That's awesome that you're doing the thing. I mean, tattoo apprentice. It kind of came out of left field for me, I have to admit. You can't tattoo people yet. Okay. Um but I'm glad that you're doing it. I'm glad that you're doing the thing. That's amazing. Don't give up on it. Just keep fucking going, man. Find your niche, learn all the things. Lots of practice first. Yes, 100%. Lots of practice first. Ooh, I'm getting photos. We like photos. Lots of practice. That is the strangest chess set I've ever seen. Star Wars cheese board. Nice. It looks like the Death Star. Okay. Keep fucking going, man. Learn all the things. That's right. That's that's my that's my jam. That's what I do. Nice. You won the Death Star cheese plate? That rocks. And now you've got lightning on your arms. Can I show them? Can I show these photos? Oh, it's a topple game. Interesting. I'm like, that is the most jacked up chessboard. Yeah. My affirmations are I I am thunder and you see my lightning. Can I show these photos, sir? Um Let me know. My words of affirmation are strange sometimes, but yeah. So I upgraded to bacon potatoes with parmesan. Oh shit. That sounds amazing. Fuck, now I'm really hungry. Okay. So, here's the first tattoo. There's the second one. I like the colors on that one. But you know me, I'm a fuchsia kind of bitch. There's the Star Wars cheese plate, which is just hilarious to me. You'd have to put fried cheese on it because, the Death Star is gone explode. Now this is the top game that he showed us. Oh, that's the outline. Okay. And you can see there how it actually does topple. So, yeah. Okay. See, I don't see any of the fuchsia in the end product, which makes me sad. But okay. Thank you. Totally going to learn how to make those potato skins with barbecue chicken. Can't wait till I eat them again. They sound amazing. Seobelf stick and poke Dianetic symbol tramp stamp pretext for false conservatorship. Yep. Yep. Going old school. Much cackle. Big booty tatted girls give you shade in the summer, warm snuggles in the winter, and moving pictures all year round. That's me. Oh, it's a red outline. See, it looks way too pinky. Char. I spent way too long to see how it was made of cheese. Char. We need to talk, girl. And you too, Tamara June. Oh my God, you guys. Come on now. Oh, the blood mixed with the ink can look purple. That makes sense. That makes sense. You guys heard about the bad. I want to spread some cheer. Yep. And I appreciate it. We love cheer. Cheese board. Yes. It's like a charcuterie board. A charcuterie board. That thing. I was wondering how you tattooed cheese. Hey, here's a question. If what they're drinking on Tatooine is blue milk, do they make pale blue cheese on Tatooine? It's not quite tattooed cheese, but it's that's where my brain went. Was cheese on Tatooine instead of tattooing cheese. A charcuterie board, yes. My guy uses red outlines instead of purple ones. Okay, fair enough. Now, how did you win the cheese board? The Star Wars cheese board, charcuterie board. Michael says, "Of course," loudly. Of course he does. Of course. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Don't mock me. It'd have to be some light color. Yes, and blue butter. Blue cheese and blue butter from the blue milk. Yes. Yes, absolutely. That would make sense to me. See? Darker blue butter, lighter blue milk. Yes. Yes, precisely. See? It's just how it works. Star Wars trivia and my artist made me go answer. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Well, appreciate that. Good on you. Well done, sir. You were answering all the questions? Fantastic. I love it. Were they hard questions or were they basic? Like, I would feel like they would have to be difficult questions in order to, at a place like that, to be winning a prize like that. They would have to be difficult questions, but I'm interested to know what the skill level was on those questions. I know you have no fucking idea what the actual fuck. It's fine. It's fine. He loudly at the blue butter. Okay, so Michael clearly knows his Star Wars, and you have no idea, Shar. Did someone carve that wood charcuterie? Vagina. Yes, vagina. Been watching the movie in the theater since you were 6. Yep, I know, and I've been watching it for a long ass time too. So, yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, I know what I'll do. He asked me, "What did Luke Skywalker kill in Return of the Jedi?" Yes, the Rancor, of course. Would we poop different colors if we drank blue milk? I guess it's possible. But I mean, we get stinky pee from asparagus. Um, Corn is its own thing regarding poop. Um, there's all sorts of things that can change the color of your poop. So probably. What was the one? There was a joke that I made when I was watching either Book of Boba Fett or Mando about how somebody brought a Rancor to a gunfight. It was funny. It sounds like another language. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Best beet poop. If you forget you ate beets, will scare you. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That is the truth. That is the truth. Yeah. If you forget you ate beets, that's going to be a startling look back. Sophia's shit turns green from kale stew, which would make sense. Here, Shar. I'll must be high or old. I repeated myself. You know what? It might be both. I'm going to find something for you, Shar, and I'm going to link it in the chat. And it's I'm not going to lie, it's partially for Michael too. But we're just trying to get you caught up to what's going on with Star Wars. Okay, so hang on. I've got 2 different links that I'll be putting in the chat. And then you can it'll give you just something real brief. Just a couple of little music videos. And you can let's see. Copy link address. Okay. So I'm going to put this in the chat first because this is from the first movie. But I'm really trying to help you out. I've missed you too, Matrix. I sure had. I had purple poop from eating a blue snow cone, and my God, never again was so scared. That's hilarious. If you eat enough carrots, you can turn it orange too. Boba Fett has a baby Rancor so he can ride it. Yes. Yes, he does. All right. So, sure, there's one for you, and that'll get you caught up on the first movie. Oh, hell yes, growing beets in the Spud Bus greenhouse trailer. Damn straight. And then this one will get you caught up on the second movie. The second real movie, okay? Because don't come at me with the first 3. With the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Don't come at me with that bullshit. It's a lot of nonsense. All right. And then this one will get you caught up on the second movie. Well, if anyone was worried the booth wasn't meeting its poop quota, our shit turned green from blue slush served in laser tag venue I worked in. That'll do it too. All right, so here's the one that'll get you caught up on the second movie. There you go, Shar. And if you want to save these for later and then just text me or message me your reactions, that'll be fine. I'd love to know what Michael thinks of them. Ooh, Todd has had purple poop from grape Kool-Aid. And Bilf says that iron supplements gives his poo a nice deep green hue. Very nice. Very nice. Iron supplements. Interesting. I have had a darker, almost black, but definitely a darker, like blackish burgundy sort of color when I drank too much wine. Of course, too much wine, right? Colloidal silver will turn you blue. Yes, it will. It will turn your whole skin blue if you drink too much of it. So knock that off. Do not become like some kind of demented fucking smurf. Yes, we are not constipated. I know you have a very busy schedule watching both the original Reed trial and the current retrial at the same time and resigning yourself to insanity. Yes. Yes, I understand. I'm watching the Chad Daybell trial in between the Karen Reed stuff. So, you drank that barium contrast and holy cow, I've never had barium. I've been curious as to what it does to your poo. But Char, watch, they're short. They're nothing like a court day. So watch those. You can watch them now. Whatever. I'm interested in your reacts, but those will catch you up on the first on episodes 4 and 5, which are, to any right thinking person in the world, the first 2 real movies in the series. So iron supplements can make you constipated though. I guess I'm not surprised by that. If babies eat too much carrot, baby food, they will turn orange. Yes. white hard poops and sandy poops. Oh, no, thank you. White and gray poops. That's terrifying. Todd is going to clean today. It's not safe for him to walk. He's been so bad with the housework, plus not here all the time now. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you know what? Get your clean on. Do that thing. I believe in you. I'm going to pack for my business trip. Rather than doing it all the night before, right before I leave. Colloidal silver is a tempting on-brand rabbit hole. Yes, it absolutely is. But you know what? Just say no. Just say no, Bilf. Everything in moderation, including moderation. But yeah, just say no. Metformin gives you nasty shits. Okay, interesting. You did make some money off machines your tattoo artist and you sell. Good. 2 days in a row, body illusion. Did anyone see the short of the dog pooping out a light-up toy? No, I did not, but I probably would laugh my entire ass off. That sounds hilarious. Yay, 2 days in a row for body illusion. Yeah, this is what happens when I go live late, right? However, it's not going to happen tomorrow, tonight, whatever. You know what I mean. We're actually going to be going live a little bit early because we also have to leave at the ass crack. They didn't see any endo on the scan and they were like, you probably still have some, but at least it wasn't full of organ glue levels. Organ glue. It seems I blew myself during what was supposed to be a dry run, and now I've got a mess on my hands. Oh, I get that. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Bilfy. Have to run and head out before I lose it and stay home all day, still listening, but sending Cheerios, loves, and magical wishes for the kindest of days for you all. May your trip to the market be uneventful and productive, my love. Oh my goodness. Penis? No, not even. Just Arrested Development. Yes. Do these shorts effectively hide my thunder? Yes, have a good one, Millie. Got to go to vascular surgeon tomorrow and check your bypass. Okay. All right, Matrix. Well, good. Get your clean on today. Go to the surgeon tomorrow. Make it happen. Do the thing. Do the thing. You can do the thing. I am a tiny potato and I believe in you. You can do the thing. So, Shar, are you going to watch those videos now or are you going to wait until after the show? Let me know. Because I'm deeply interested in your reactions. And you need to pay attention to them because there's important information there. So, yeah, let me know if you're going to watch those now or if I need to messenger you the links so that you can watch them after the show, because I can do that too. But it's important, it's serious business, and I also want to know what Michael has to say. You'll wait and film your reaction. Ooh, okay. Well, it's okay. All right. You'll send before tomorrow's show. Oh my Lord. Well, yes, I think that Michael will be able to vouch for the veracity of these narratives. So I look forward to seeing both of your reactions, or at least hearing Michael. I know he tends to not be a camera, a face in camera kind of guy, and that's okay. Last doctor appointment, my regular doctor, you look healthy. Well, that's good. It's good to see that you look healthy. It's good to hear a professional opinion saying that you look healthy, especially after what you've gone through recently. I can't imagine my doctor's going to say the same, but you know, I don't know what to tell you. Ooh, he's making pizza dough from scratch. Good man. Well done. Bashing and such. Yes, lots of kneading happening. Is he going to fling it up in the air like a proper pizza chef? These are important questions. I have to ask them. I got so many doctors, I can't keep track of them. I have the one. I send you a video from the sea that caused me to go pantaloonless, wearing flesh-colored underwear. Ah, very nice. Char doesn't do flour under nails. Oh, because you fancy like that. Okay. No, he doesn't fling. Too high risk. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Risk-averse pizza making. I can accept that. If you're making it from scratch and he's bashing it now, it is going to have to sit in proof for a bit, though, isn't it? It's going to have to sit and think about what it's done. And will I be able to show this video from the sea? Hole in dough is bad. Yes, that carb must be protected. It's important. That's lovely. That's lovely. I want that on a loop. Hole in dough, bad. If you get a hole, the pizza base, and put sauce, it will not launch into the pizza oven and it will be a disaster. Okay, that's fair. It will not launch. It must launch. It's a sensory thing. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Get slave boy for flour tasks. Well, gloves are also a thing. Sophia uses a fork. Todd wants to go to New Jersey to get to the sea again. Yeah, I need a little bit of vitamin C. It's why it's going to be good for me to be in Florida. And I'll be on the coast. So I'll be right, the hotel is oceanfront. So I'll be right there on the coast and I'll be able to hang out by the ocean. And that's good for me. It's very fucking labor intensive to make dough as well. Hours and sometimes days of proving. Yes. Don't fuck with my dough. No flinging. Okay. All right. Calm down. Calm down. Have a seat. Jesus. Todd, you're going as soon as you have a healed heel. Gloves don't work when it's sticky. Fair. Fair enough. I'm just trying to find ways around it, but and if y'all have ways to make it work, then that's cool. Oh, you're going to metal detect the sand. Nice. My metal detector is with me all of the time. Yes, it's actually a song by They Might Be Giants called Metal Detector. Do you even know me, bro? Yeah, we've met. We've met a couple of times. Seat. Ha! Ha! Seat. Char will have no seats. Well, see, the flower is the issue that we're talking about, Matrix, is that they're having challenges with the sensory experience of getting flour under their fingernails. So, yeah, that's what's happening there. And I'm just trying to find options, man. I'm trying to. Your metal detector is in the truck. Yay! That's awesome. All right, guys, I am ravenous. All of this food talk means that I have to go and eat a food. So I'm going to go and eat a food. I'm going to say a Xenu Marlene to you. Char, as soon as I sign off, please watch those videos. They're a moral imperative. They're serious business. And they'll get you caught up on the first 2 movies. Guaranteed. Yep, you'll know exactly what's going on. Including the blue milk. Blue milk, Jedi training. What happened to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru? All of it. It's all going to be, oh, you ain't fucking kidding, Matrix. Of course I need Denny's, but I will get nothing in like it because there is no Denny's here. Even though I'm in town now, we don't have a Denny's here. We don't have an IHOP here. We have Perkins, and it isn't open 24 hours a day. So nothing in like it is what I will get. So I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go eat a food, and then I'm going to put on the Chad Daybell trial and ruffle through clothing so that I can try to find some clothes that are suitable to wear for this fucking conference. And still trying to manifest the funds for the hotel while still doing research for cheaper nearby options. I like to oil my pizza dough up like a banker's hair. Wow. That's vivid. I love it. So right here, it's one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip, ought to get it. 2 freezer burritos, I'ma hit it. One more for the road. Y'all, be well, sleep sweet, stay safe, watch out for deer. They closed the Denny's in Skankridge, and the Valley has nothing open 24 hours since the COVID. That fucking sucks. We need 24 hours places, guys. We have a 24-hour grocery store. Why do I not have a 24-hour eatery? Anyway, have a good one, you guys. I'll be back here tomorrow. Same bug channel with a very special Cinco de Mayo episode. Until then, peace to you.